Okay, the channel is live. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Adventure on So Many Levels. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Indeed.
I am Christiana Ellis, but tonight I am not the Dungeon Master. Those duties will be carried out by our very own David Archambault.
Hello.
Also playing with me tonight, Millie Cady,
Hello.
Paul Weimer,
Greetings.
and Nobelis. But with those introductions out of the way, I will now turn over hosting to David for tonight's adventure.
Hi. Welcome to the Lightning's Call. Following a nudge from one of the player's deities and posting on the job board, all of the party uh, have arrived at the village of Redhome. And in this small village, numbering in the hundreds of population, uh, there is the notice directs you to the Lord's Reeve, for further details on the job. And you know, asking around, everybody, you're directed to the very the the large 3-story building in the center of town. And could I have each of you describe your characters?
I'll go first. Relasmus is a big, tall, brawny fellow, goes shirtless. He's got glowing blue tattoos over his chest and shoulders, mutton chop beard on his sandy colored hair, sparkling blue eyes, and a bright disposition.
Grksha is a bugbear, which, if people don't know that term, they're basically like a goblin, except they're tall and gangly and hairy compared to goblins. But otherwise, they're like cousins of goblins. But she is a rather disreputable looking, even for a bugbear, dressed in, worn, long used piratey type outfit with a bandana on the head and an eye patch, wearing a strange piece of chest armor that seems to be made of some, I don't know, unusual material and all sorts of mysterious little metal fastenings on it, but does not seem to be obviously carrying any weapons despite looking like a dangerous individual otherwise.
Okay, Acanthius is a humanoid. Looks human except for the fact that he has white hair, 6 feet tall, thin as a rail, and has blue skin. He's an Air Genasi and he is a cleric. So he's wearing cleric vestments and armor and carrying a warhammer. And his eyes are black, and there's always a little bit of static electricity around him. Shocking, isn't it?
Zap.
Okay. Which one of you would have the note or
I would
the
have the note.
okay?
I'm the one who got the vision. I'm carrying the note.
So it says, to accept the job, report to Mayor Ron Stewart, who is the Lord's Reeve in this area.
Mayor Ron Stewart.
Okay. Sorry. Well, actually, it's Mayor Stillwart.
Stillward. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go see the mayor, friends.
Yarr.
And just to
Oh, we missed you.
interject.
Oh no, we
Sorry.
missed Elme. We missed our half elf. Oh no.
So, Elme is a half elf, reddish hair, green eyes. Um, for her, well, she's a half elf, so she's gonna look slight even when she's not. She's carries a lot of different weapons with her. It's like her longsword's her favorite, but she likes to be prepared, and not everything reacts to being slashed at. So she's also got like strapped on her like a warhammer, like mace. Um, since everyone's known each other, she also has like caltrops and ball bearings and like um, but in general, is pretty like an enthusiastic Boy Scout.
Elme, you realize if we have to disarm ourselves in presence of the Lord Mayor, it's going to take some time for you to do that.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page.
Yep.
Some of us don't appear to need weapons at all. This is the strangest adventuring company I've ever been with. Of course, it's also the first adventuring company I've ever been with. That's another problem entirely.
I mean,
No,
you know,
it's strange.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah. I don't mind being strange either. And be prepared.
Erasmus is actually coming in on a horse, and speaking of being
Ooh,
prepared,
Pretty
fancy.
yeah, and it's pretty clear that he's spent some of his gladiatorial earnings on looking good. Um, yeah, he's got a fair bit of armory, like on the horse. So he's prepared for things. He's got a crossbow over there and stuff like that. He's prepared for some serious business while traveling, but doesn't carry it around himself much. Anyways,
Yes. You get to the Reeves home, and I and yeah, suppose you knock on the door.
yeah,
You knock on the door, and young a youngish woman answers. Hello.
Hi, we're here about the quest to clear. As per this, I pull out the document.
Okay. Give me a moment. I will go get the mayor and
Thank you so
close
much.
it, and you hear some steps from inside, and shortly after, a the same woman goes up and says, "His Lord Mayor, Irie Stillwart," and very pompous, a halfling with a slicked back black hair says, "Hello, I understand you are calling about the job to clear out the keep."
That is most correct, Lord Mayor. My companion and I have decided to band together for this holy and one might even say goddess given purpose for the sake of the town and the people whom you are sworn to protect.
oh, and for glory. That
And for
too.
glory. And for glory.
Oh yeah,
And hopefully
glory's
money.
important. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yes,
Okay.
indeed, part of it. Uh, so, if you will give my assistant Tiana your names, uh, and make sure to sign all the paperwork.
Pap-
They will be.
Paperwork.
You
Are
will
we
be.
all literate? I say aloud with a laugh.
I mean, I can sign my name.
It's simple enough. Yes, and you will be directed to the keep and told all the details of what you're needing. And he looks over all of you, and then kind of eyes drift to Gruksha, and gives you his not quite trusting look and says, "Good luck." And he goes in and shuts the door. And Tiana looks back. Okay. And she pulls up a sheaf of paper and says, okay, if I could have each of you put down your names on here and the name of your band if you have it.
Uh,
This will just say that you're accepting the job and that you will accept a reward. And Arcanthius,
Mm-hmm.
Diana is talking. You see an elven figure, uh, lurking across the edge of the, uh, you know, corner of the building. Not like skulking, but kind of curious about it.
Competition.
And
Has
then
anyone? Yes. Yeah. So and I'll turn to Tiana. Is anyone else signed up for this? So do we have any fellow adventurers interested in this in the
uh,
job?
the last time someone came asking about it, they were seen as unfit by the Lord Mayor.
Oh, it's nice to know that we meet his level of expectations, and we will do this job properly. He's writing his name with a neat pen.
And you hear a quick whistle from the figure on the side, and Tiana looks over, and the figure says, "Remember my addition?" And says, "Ah, yes. There is an additional part of this. There's some strange creatures that have been seen in the area. If you could find the source of them and remove remove the source, that would be worth a bonus."
All right,
okay.
all righty.
And the um the reward as written is uh um any loot you find in the keep uh is yours to keep. And well, any loot that does not pertain to its functioning is yours to keep. And an additional reward of 50 gold each for just making the keep safe for occupation, and a bonus of 100 gold each if you find and remove the source of the
Infestation.
of the creatures. Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, if no one else is stepping forward, Grusha will confidently step up to this contract and very painstakingly write one big capital G. And that's it.
Yep. That works.
And I'll walk up and with a lot more elegance and flourish because, well, half elven.
Mhm.
Scrawl out a very beautiful looking signature.
And what does Erasmus' signature look like?
I think that was for you, Nubilis.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
It's a big, fancy R with lots of like curly cues and extra hatch marks and things.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. And Tiana turns to another page showing a map of the area and points out where the town is and a path to the keep.
How
And
far away is the
about,
keep?
it's about half a day's uh, walk. And says, uh, your horse would be I could go with you, though. It's there's not really any place to leave it at the keep. At least no place that is open as of yet,
Well,
as far as I know.
all right, I
We
suppose I
have
could
some
find a
stables here. You could,
stable.
yeah, and nothing other than wild animals or these odd creatures should bother you during this time.
We shall see. That's why we're being sent on this mission after all. There may be something
Wow.
much more than just a simple cleanup job. But we four are ready for the task.
Very good.
So rather than like uh worry too much about a backpack or anything like that, Erasmus just grabs the saddlebags off the horse and hoists them over his shoulder.
Okay.
And
Okay.
we're, and we're walking and we're walking and
Walking
we're
and we're
walking.
It's actually
walking.
about midday, so half day's travel would probably put you there kind of at night, and you can go and start this at night, or you can do it stay in town during till the day. Uh, there's
I
the
mean, I see a lot better during the daytime. So let's go tomorrow. I mean, why rush things? It's been there for years.
yes, there's the Structree Inn for a if you wish to uh, get lodging for the night, and the uh, Baba's General or Baba's Place. It's a general store for any general supplies, and
Sure.
if I see you're religious. If you need a place to pray, there's also the Temple of the Solarix to meet, where you can meet with find
Okay.
some peace.
Prayer is always good. Especially going on a holy mission. We are on a holy mission, so
Very well.
Brooksha, I don't think anybody knows me here.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
at least we are a fairly quiet place. At
I
least
was talking to my friend.
dragons
Thank
and
you.
whatnot.
Well, after all, you know, people like their local sports.
Find out what they do around here once we handle this keep situation.
You know, I had a horse once.
Mhm.
and what
Oh,
happened to the horse?
I don't know.
I see. I was hoping you weren't going to tell me how it tasted.
Now you got me wondering.
I don't think horse would taste very good. They're not bred for food after all. It's not like a cow.
Berkshire, make a history check.
All right. Here. -1. 7.
You, thinking about it, you do get the idea that horse actually does taste okay if it's cooked right.
I think that even though Griksha is not the most attuned to the nuances of person to person interaction, I think they recognize that it's maybe not worthwhile to bring that up in current context. So she broods silently to herself, but does lick her lips a little bit.
I suppose.
Well then.
I take your leave of the mayor. Mayor's.
Yeah, we're done.
Yep.
Okay. And so, where are you going first?
Well, Erasmus pointed out that getting a fresh start in the morning would probably be the better place. So I think we're probably looking for It's noon, probably looking to secure accommodations and then amuse ourselves for the rest of the day. Hopefully not breaking another bar for Lasmus. I think, are you two still paying indemnity on the one you wrecked
No,
last time?
no. After my last win, I paid that off.
Okay. I mean, yes, I know celebration, victory. I mean,
Right. Well, see, I've got a tab now at that place. So I basically just drop 50 gold before I start, and then I can just wreck whatever I like.
that's a wiser policy. So OG,
It was suggested to me, actually. I didn't think myself.
I never cared for brawling myself. Gets in the way of the drinking.
There's a lot to be said for that, but if you do the brawling after the drinking, you work off the calories.
Grookshaw, who is long and lanky to an extreme, like
Yeah.
hairy skin, like hanging off of a scarecrow skeleton, is what you're looking at. She just goes, "I don't have that problem."
See, I've got to watch the energy input and output. So I've been told, anyways.
All right. So, Paul.
Yep. So what sort of sleeping and drinking establishment is there in this town?
So, the one that I was pointing out to you was the Struck Tree Inn, and it is, your Tiana pointed to it, and even with the buildings around, you can see kind of a shattered tree sticking out the top of a building, and you get the idea that that is the Struck Tree Inn, and it's a kind of a long kind of you might think it was like a renovated barracks that where the courtyard area was kind of covered with a roof for kind of the common area. But yes, that's where you can go and get some rooms, get some food, drink. So
Yep.
you go there.
I'm leading my companions to there.
So you go there and kind of standing at the bar is a stout and cheerful dwarf says, "Welcome to the Struck Tree Inn. How may I help you? You look like a pretty intense lot."
Intensity comes from above, granted us by divine power. But we are here not to proselytize. My characters are already sick of me doing that. So we are here for rooms for the evening and perhaps food and drink. We are off on a mission to clean out the keep.
Good. With the news of that dragon hitting the farms out on the edges, only a matter of time before they come for us.
There's a dragon?
There's a dragon. Did you not know that, Alme? There is a dragon. That's why we're cleaning out the keep, because these good people of this town would want a refuge when and if said foul beast comes this way.
Yeah, sorry.
You missed. I missed that in the briefing.
I must have been thinking of something else. I'm sorry.
You're not backing out.
No, okay. Not at all.
Yeah. You shouldn't have to worry too much. The dragon hasn't come here yet.
Keyword is yet.
Yeah.
Do we know what kind of dragon this is, good barkeep?
I believe it's uh
I didn't catch your name.
oh, I'm Borgwa Hillsbane.
Good,
And
good, Master Hillsbane. Good to meet you.
it's a yeah, I've never been too good with dragon colors unless they're shiny.
Well, we all have our particular interests, but
Speaking of
rooms.
interests, one of your cheapest, strongest bottles, please.
Usually those are diametric opposites.
Well,
Do you prefer
prioritize
cheap?
strongest and then cheapest.
All right.
It's
Just saying.
that well, I don't know if you could handle the strongest, but if
I'm
you're
That
going to make
sounds
an
like a
intimidation check,
challenge.
which
no,
I'm actually
if,
not great
if
at.
you're willing to challenge yourself for it, I'll give it to you on the house.
Ooh.
Eyes go wide. I think I look over at Relasmus just to like a little bit of a like.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What-
Oh yeah.
One of those, please.
Okay, don't be fooled by the size. It's strong. He pulls up. You hear some clinking below the bar and pulls up. 4 bottles that are about this big, you know, kind of that around, and sets them on. This is the stuff a dwarf. This is the stuff a dwarf drinks when they want to get drunk.
Um, I'm not looking to die today.
No, no,
Someone
no,
else can take it for me.
No,
He,
would prefer.
he just sets on the bar and I
I
Basically-
slide it back over to me. It's like I'll drink hers.
You can have mine, Erasmus. I would
Alright.
prefer something less skull splitting. Someone has to keep a clear head. I
Sure.
think it's Elmai and I's job here.
Right.
got some honey mead. That's more.
That's a bit more my
speed for-
speed.
That's a
He fills a couple tankards and gives them to you. And night. Are you wanting like separate rooms or?
yeah. Since none of us are currently in any sort of romantic relationship with each other, I believe second rooms would be the best course.
I'll just
Oh.
take a spot down by the fire if that's all right.
Okay. So that's going to be a gold each for gold
I'll pay-
each for the 3 of you and 5 silver for you.
I'll pull up
Oh.
4 gold and give it to the barkeep.
And he takes it and then hands you 5 silver back.
I push it back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably gonna
Yeah.
need it.
I was just gonna say Gruksha gives a side eye to Relasmus at Acanthius just paying for everybody like that, and just like, all right.
Generosity is one of the goddess's commands.
Yes, and you're doing very well at it. Good job. Keep it up.
All right.
Yeah, you're free to
So,
take your drinks and
all right, Relasmus, you ready? Are we challenging ourselves?
Yes. Let's
Chug.
go.
just shooting it back.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Just bam.
yeah.
Done.
Okay. Con saves for both of you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
12. I'm not actually great at it.
5.
Okay,
I
well-
accidentally went up his nose a little bit.
Well,
Ah,
here's the question. Would your characters be familiar with Blackout Drunk?
Oh, for mine, for sure. force
Oh
true.
yeah. Oh yeah. There's been more than one celebration that he not only doesn't remember the celebration, he doesn't remember what was being celebrated.
So, Relasmus, you remember drinking down the bottle, and that is the last thing you remember. Bruksha, you remember doing the first one, thinking, "Oh, that's strong, but not bad." Going for the second one, and about halfway through, lights out.
Mm.
Uh, Canthius and Elme, you see these two get more and more belligerent and uh, slurring and just
Oh,
and
well, that was fast.
That was faster than I expected. I thought it would take at least
Especially
half
since
the
Yeah.
evening.
it's still only like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not strong. I should.
well,
I'm kind of
uh,
noodle armed. Maybe
do
you could get
do
into the
the two
room.
of you have take pains to make sure that they get into their chosen place to rest?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
going. Yeah, we're gonna
Okay.
we're gonna work together to carry Rolasmus to his room, and then we'll get Grusha set up by the fire.
And make sure that there's water and like maybe some bread and cheese or something. And
They're going to
Yeah.
have the motherable
I
headaches.
think Gruksha gets into what seems perhaps like a very familiar position, which is curled up into a little ball, clutching the bottle like a teddy bear.
Yeah, and and um and for and the dwarven keeps it kind of um gets some rope in, and kind of gently ties Gruksha in place, because this stuff makes people wander at night if they're not in bed.
Oh.
This'll just keep him in place.
Okay.
Gruksha is she her. I'm using kind of a gruff voice, but she her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I didn't really clarify.
This will keep her in place for
Mhm.
the night. Yeah, when she's awake, she'll be able to get out of it, no problem. But yeah, so Acanthius and Elme, what do you do for the rest of the day?
How are you at chess, Elme?
I don't know if I've tried it before, so
I would be
but-
happy to teach you. You have to do something in between rounds of prayer at the monastery. So I learned it.
Oh.
I'm assuming there's chess in your world or an equivalent, David.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I can, as the night goes on, I can introduce him. Oh, it's like I believe I've got. Let me double check. I'll find something appropriate to teach him later.
That's not a
You can-
metaphor, I hope.
Trade games.
Oh, let's see.
Even if it's something like something's
Some
like
sort of dice game.
Oh,
Acanthius
I
is
was about
actually-
to say, she reaches into one of her pouches and pulls out a set of dice. So well, actually, ask for a hand, like a couple of like, just like simple wooden cups or something like that, and teach them liar's dice.
oh,
um,
yeah.
okay. I mean, I'm decent at charisma and wisdom, terrible at intelligence, so I might be able to bluff you and lie to you, but I actually am not actually that good at chess. You probably catch it on very quickly or able to give you a good fight very quick. I only have intelligence.
Okay.
I'm the
How
smart.
about we get basically intelligence checks with
Okay.
proficiency for if you have chess as a if you're
Alright.
Yeah, not that great.
Alright, so how do I roll from in here?
you would click on the uh, um, yeah, you would click on like intelligence where it has your modifier.
Mhm.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, I sucked.
Okay.
So that's looks like a
You
5.
won. I don't know the game yet. You won.
Yeah.
It's-
So you kind of you play a few games, and it's yeah.
Just the fumes from the drinks that we had.
so enough to
Oh
throw.
yeah.
Actually, actually, it's like your your third game is interrupted by a belch from Grooksha that makes the fireplace flare up.
Well,
Yeah. But yeah, unless you have anything else and uh, you would want to do, yeah, you can go to bed and have your have your rest start fresh in the morning.
all right.
So yeah, the dawn breaks and uh, both Relasmus and Grooksha wake up with you know as bad of hangovers as you would expect. Uh, I imagine Grooksha is just uh, yeah, like there's like a window that shines light directly on her.
Mhm.
Mm,
Yeah.
it's a sign. No, it's not.
Without
Right.
claiming any special immunity to all of these normal effects of alcohol, I think this is nonetheless something she's accustomed to.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Hmm.
But you know, she's she's just not very pleasant
Yeah,
regardless. Yeah.
there's a bit of got to do the job, get the money, then I can buy more.
and you know, you find yourself tied up and but you know it's really easy to get out
Nice.
and and there's a there's a, a cup of strong coffee
What am I tied to?
but you're
Or
like
just like just tied hand and foot?
I yeah
Okay.
Yeah.
I can but basically just enough so that in your drunken state you can't wander off and find yourself
Uh-huh.
Ti
Okay.
up a tree.
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will drink the coffee quickly and then go "Blah," and then walk outside.
And so all of you wake up and the morning is yours. You know, it's a comfortably cool morning. Probably gonna get fairly warm in the afternoon.
What season is it?
You are in summer, and uh, specifically because I will give you the months because I've come up with that.
All right, let's get going.
You are in the month of Hearten.
Month apart. You got it.
Yep. This is the uh, third. Yeah, this is the third fall of Hearten.
All right.
Yeah, you're able. So, uh, anything, any other place you want to visit before you head off?
I don't think so.
Or anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you begin your walk, and it, yeah. I imagine the walk is probably good for hangovers, actually, however unpleasant it might be.
Fresh air.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the trip is uneventful until you get to the edge of an old keep that is. Let me actually get that description.
Hmm.
Lightning Keep is a well-preserved structure with battlements lining its granite walls. A straight path leads to a stone gatehouse, which contains a closed set of heavy wooden doors behind an iron portcullis. You see no signs of habitation and no other entrances. And could I have each of you make perception checks?
Reception. Okay.
That's a,
Yeah, that was not very good.
I got a 9 also.
Okay.
Somebody save us from our.
Nine.
Wow, three of the party have already rolled 9s.
Uh,
9.
ouch.
No. Or
Uh,
yes.
ouch.
It's maybe.
All right. All right. I can see.
So on the D&D Beyond, it'll have the little bonus where it says what the modifier is, and you can just click right on that.
On the skills.
Okay, so the passive whiz is perception.
No.
Oh,
Over on your
no,
skill
so-
list.
Oh.
Yeah,
Done.
there you go.
Thank you.
No problem.
And
Uh-huh.
11.
Mhm.
Oh, you broke the streak. At least with
Yep.
better than us.
We're doing great.
Uh-oh. I don't like the looks of that, David.
Oops, that doesn't. Okay.
Whoops.
I think you could set it if you wanted to have your rolls not show up for us, but they are showing up for us.
Yeah. Oh well.
I mean,
Oh,
that's fine. It's just your
If you
preference.
did,
Also, sometimes it just means, all right, go ahead and make extra
Hmm.
rolls randomly.
Well,
and
and
we won't know
besides,
what's
you asked
what.
us for a perception check. We all rolled low. I think we all knew something was coming.
but here, wow. Here, sadly, none of you, see the pack of wolves that has decided to see if that are hungry and think you might make for a good snack.
Mm-hmm.
I am not for eating.
Can I get your? Aha! It's letting me drag your characters on the map.
All right.
There we are.
And
Oh.
probably can't see anything yet, right?
Right.
No,
No,
it
not
is-
yet.
it-
Although
it
it might.
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't revealed the area.
Right. So right now all we see is black. There we go.
Okay. Just gonna reveal a little bit more. Okay, so you're you guys, can you guys move your characters?
No.
No. I think you might have to, if you did it from just the token, you might have to go into the settings for each and say which character it represents.
Yeah.
I'm so used to having the GM interface for this.
Yeah.
It weirds me out when I can't click things that I'm expecting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll see if you can get yours.
Yes. Success.
Okay. Okay. Doing this from a from something you basically make yourself instead of a published module is
Yeah.
right. Okay, yeah. So
Yeah,
if
it
you
takes
could
a little
start
setup.
on it
Mine works now.
near the bottom,
Yep, I'm good.
your arrangement.
And I'm good too.
Okay. So.
It's not visible on the video,
Yep.
but my microphone just moved. I have to adjust my seated position because my dog likes to sleep with his head against the bottom of the microphone stand, and when he just shifted
Aw.
position, he moved my
Aw.
microphone stand. So it's a very cute reason for me to have to shift my position a little bit to continue speaking into the microphone. And that's, the glamour behind streaming D&D.
Getting my. There's
No
a
worries.
fair amount of enemies.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Grixia is just, musing as we walked up to the keep is, it does actually strike me as a little odd that not a single one of us asked any clarifying questions when they said creatures were in the area, or that we needed to clean out the keep, but we didn't ask of what.
So.
Remember, intelligence 10.
Yep.
So you
I am
hear a.
devout and holy, but I'm not that smart.
Usually they just tell me who I'm gonna fight.
I figured
Oh.
we'd find out when we got here.
You all hear growls as 8 wolves
Oh my.
come out of hiding, and these are odd. They're strangely blocky.
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 Yeah, kind of like.
Oh my god, we've been invaded by Minecraft.
Oh no. As long as we don't get those green things that explode, I think we'll be okay.
Well, I don't know. We'll see. Do they look? I mean, they look biological though. They're not like made of stone or anything.
They are. They're animals.
Yeah.
They're furry.
All right.
Blocky
It's
though.
like-
That's maybe
Okay.
constructs of some kind. I don't know.
Oh, let's see if they, if we stab them, do they yet bleed?
Make sure I'm getting things on the right layer.
Yeah.
And go ahead and roll initiative.
All right.
Okay.
It should be appearing on the
Okay.
time tracker soon.
Remember to select your token and then click initiative.
Oh, right.
Well,
Yeah, I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
right. Yeah, it's been a while since we played.
I'm not used to doing it
Yeah.
from this end.
Which means
I actually. Oh, there we go. I see it now. Let's see. And I actually, 9 was my original roll, so updating it.
All right.
So it looks like you got 19.
Yeah.
For Elme, so you can.
Yeah. So I can.
From Roll20, you can just click the number by your name in the turn order window, and enter it manually.
Nope.
Okay, so the little turn order window where it has your icon and there it says 0 by it right now.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Okay, so Elme, you are first up.
Alrighty. I think it's going to be. Move and start swinging.
Okay.
So back to that screen. Longsword 18.
18 to hit.
Min damage.
Oh.
Mhm.
So 18
Yep.
hits. And then go ahead.
So do go ahead and say what number you roll because we're not seeing it
Oh,
on
okay.
the Roll20 screen. So
Which is weird.
that's I mean you have to set up a special extension to do that, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Just say what the
So,
number is when you roll.
okay, so I rolled an 18 to hit with damage of 5.
Okay. That's a pretty substantial smack. Okay. Anything else?
Um, nope.
Okay.
I get 1 attack per action.
Right, you get
Oh.
every round you get an action, a bonus action, and a move. So
Mhm.
you can take a bonus
Okay.
action if there's something in your bonus actions section that you want to
Gotcha.
do.
No, nothing into my bonus, so.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So then that's Arcatheus.
Okay. Arcatheus moves to here, looks at this wolf.
Oh, wait. Add 2 more because I forgot I've got dueling fight style and I don't.
Okay. Um,
Usually,
Well,
if
or what?
Or is
what's
that
the
added
plus
in?
on your? What's the,
no, it
D&D
looks
Beyond built it in.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
Never mind.
it looks like you rolled 1d8 plus 4
Mhm.
total. So that would probably be it. Just came up with a 1 on the d8. So the plus
Okay.
4 probably represents your strength score and the dual and the
And the duel
Yeah.
and the
Yep.
dueling style. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So
Never mind.
no worries. It's learning a new system if you haven't played this one.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. So I point at the wolf and say, by Rilga's midnight curtain of light, you shall burn. And I cast sacred flame on the wolf that Ome is fighting. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Well,
DC 13.
yeah, that's a fail.
Okay. So it takes 2 points of radiant damage
Okay.
as flames and multicolors shoot up. Kind of
Level
like
3.
a
Level
kind
3.
of like an aurora borealis if you've ever seen it.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
No, that is for me for the moment.
Okay. So, Gushka.
All right. Well, I think that this is something we're gonna need to handle quickly. So I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to hang on. Let me check one thing. Okay. I'm going to first run up and from here, I am going to throw my hand as though I'm throwing a dagger. Like I'm going, and a bolt of purple psionic energy will emerge from my hand, fired in the direction of the wolf. Um,
I didn't know she could do that.
well, now you do. Let's see how that goes. Okay, that's a dirty 20 to hit.
That fit, or that hits, and that would be a sneak attack and surprise attack.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's in this case, it's sneak attack, but also, yeah, I have my yes, you're on top of things. Like my bugbear, because I can hit things that haven't taken a turn in combat yet with
Yeah.
extra damage. So so that first hit is going to be I don't s- I wonder, just as a point of order.
It does stack.
Well, I know, but I was going to say, as a point of order, if I was going to make 2 attacks, can I decide which one to do my sneak attack on?
Well, there's only one that qualifies right now.
Well, but I can, with my bonus action, make a second attack. So, for
I know.
example,
Well, I'm saying, well, yeah.
well,
It
never
would be
mind.
your
It's
first
moot. It's
attack.
moot. Right. Anyway, so in any case, sorry I'm taking so long there. So the damage for that first one, did it go?
Yeah.
Um.
Yeah. It's don't even bother rolling your surprise attack
Well, hang on.
damage.
Did it? Oh, so
It-
it did. It did go ahead and add the sneak attack damage. So on that one, so the surprise attack damage would have been another 2d6 on that, but 16 damage.
Yeah. Um, that's more than their total HP.
With-
All right. So
This
yes,
one-
the bolt of purple energy, sticks into the wolf just as a blade might, but then as soon as it has struck, it disappears and leaving just the wound behind.
And the wolf just swoop. Yeah.
Yeah. And then as a bonus action, I will fire over at this one, a second one.
And that's within range.
Yes, it's a 60-foot range.
Okay.
And this time, oh, let's see. I have to. That's. Hang on. I thought it did. Oh yeah. So if okay. Oh, I see. That's weird. So in any case, the damage on that one is different. So, roll the attack. Gosh, everyone's learning new stuff. Okay, and that's a critical hit. So,
Oh
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
So how are we doing
Oh.
criticals in this game?
yeah.
Well, I think we didn't say anything, so we should do it the regular way.
Yeah, just double dice.
Sure.
Basically, how it'll default.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it would have been 7 without the extra. So let me just roll an extra d4. But also an extra 46 from my surprise attack.
Well, actually, because since it rolls sneak attack, that's also same as your surprise attack at this.
Oh, well, yeah, we could just use that, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So
Okay, so that would be 13 damage.
So how do you destroy this wolf in one hit?
I think gosh, you know what? I'm going to do a cartoon style silhouette fade just because like I know we're fighting wolves, but I don't really want to get into the
So it,
the gore of it
so
per
it
se.
kind of flash and just the outline of the wolf remains.
Well, no, I was thinking more just like suddenly we're viewing it as a silhouette of like just the silhouette of the wolf and a thing striking it, and then it falls.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, so that's wolf number 2 down.
All right.
And unless you have anything else, that is
No, and then I kind of hunker down behind the other two just to let's let the wolves when they approach and surround. Let's
Yeah.
And
All
it's a
right.
heavily armored people.
Asmus.
All right. I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, step over the body of the dead wolf there. And I'm going to use a quickened lightning lure on the on the closest one to me there. It needs to make a strength saving throw DC 13.
Okay. Strength.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a 20.
Okay, well then that That
Doesn't
cantrip doesn't work. So I'm going to hold an action to smack the first one that comes up to me with my fists.
Okay, well, this so now it's Wolf's turn. So this one that you tried to lure, it's like, "Arr,
All right.
comes
And
at
I
you.
smack it.
Okay.
Oh crap.
Oh no!
Oh,
no.
not one.
That one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things are not going well for Erasmus yet.
Can't win them all.
Oh, well, you're lucky. Only a 9 on its. Sorry for it. This one would have come up and been next to it. So pack tactics.
Pack attack.
Actually, at 9 or 5. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that
But
one
the
still
next
misses.
one would also have gone up to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
21.
That'll hit.
So
What's the damage?
uh sorry, it's not
Usually, you can from the little log, you can click the word on
Oh.
on the bite, and it'll roll. There you go.
Ouch.
piercing.
Plus the strength saving throw.
Oh yeah.
oh boy.
Strength save.
Strength save.
Wolf, do a bite.
19. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it
good
tries to grab you and haul you to the ground.
he is not for eating.
Okay.
I burn ankle biters.
This one is gonna attack Elme.
Okay.
Woo!
Ooh, it's a crit.
Oh,
Okay.
Lordy mercy.
Oh no.
Is anybody a cleric? Oh wait,
It's
me.
11 damage.
Okay, so that takes off my 10 temps, and then one after that.
Well, now you're mad.
I was
How you get
saving
10 to-
those.
How do you get 10
Hey.
temporary hit points?
My
Yeah,
feet is 10 temp hit points each morning.
Yep.
Oh well, that's can't say no to that.
Handy.
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Another one.
Wow, picking on the fighter.
Well,
14.
Yeah, fake.
Actually, no, 23.
14 is
Well,
it.
23 because of pack tactics.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Advantage.
14 is base, so
So
5 and-
we should probably make. You need a saving throw for both of those.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
what one was it?
Strength saving throw.
strength.
strength. Oh boy.
So yeah, up in
Okay.
the upper left where it says saving throws, you have each of those are in there.
Upper left saving throws. There's the first one. 19 plus 3 is 22.
All right.
And then the second one. Same again.
All right. Take that.
And what was the damage on the second hit?
5.
5. Okay.
Another hit on another strike on Relasmus. Only an 8.
that misses.
And then okay. Then 1, 2. Arcanthius. Arcanthius.
22 will hit. Oh, wait a minute. Is it pack tactics? Because the other one's not attacking me, so does pack
Well,
tactics
it's
count?
adjacent.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 22 will hit me.
they're just extra confident when they've got buddies nearby.
Yeah. 10 piercing.
10 piercing. Good God. Oh
Mm.
God, and I gotta make a stairs. And I suck at strength, guys. If you didn't know that,
We could tell.
I think you could tell. This is not gonna be great.
I'm definitely not surprised. You're not doing a war god thing, so yeah.
Oh, no.
You
So
are
I failed. So I am
prone.
prone.
Hmm.
I'm not doing the war guard thing, but you know that's shocking. Oh boy, I'm not liking this at all.
Well, that's the end of the wolves' turn.
That's the good news.
All right.
And me.
So I am going to start with that one. So a 12 to hit.
That actually misses.
Yeah, not surprised.
Mm.
So that was my one shot. So
Just as a thought, I'm just noticing your on your sheet, you have a longsword equipped, which is a strength based weapon, but you've got a dex build. If you switch to
Yeah.
that for a rapier, it would be more optimized.
yeah, I can do that.
Just a thought.
Okay, so that's your turn?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. I mean, you do have an action surge you could do.
Oh, okay. Where is that? What's that?
It's-
Oh wait, that would be.
It'd be in features and traits, I believe.
Well, actions is where you would mark it. Basically, it just lets you do another attack.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
Yeah.
try
It,
that.
it is listed under features and traits, not under actions, though, because
Yeah.
Okay.
it's free to use, so it
Yeah,
doesn't cost
not
an
it.
action.
And
Okay.
this is, if you haven't already figured it out, Mildy, this is a tough fight, and we
Mhm.
should be pulling out all the stops.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I
That
will let you
it
know.
didn't make any difference.
Oh
Oh.
well.
What
I
you
rolled
get?
a 3, so that's
Oh.
an 11. Sorry,
Ah.
that's a 7.
Okay. Okay.
Oh well, you know.
Arcathius.
Okay, Arcathius will take his move action to stand up. He will glare at this wolf, and he will, instead of using the warhammer, he will reach out with his hand and attempt to give it a shocking result with shocking grasp.
Okay.
That is only a 12, however.
That misses.
That does indeed miss. Yeah, boo hiss.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, that's all. Wait a minute. Maybe I should pull out the. I think Nobilis might be right, and I want to pull all the stops here. Okay, so yeah, let's pull out all the stops. For his bonus action, Acanthius raises himself to the heavens. Roger send aid to aid me, and I cast spiritual weapon right here.
Okay. That.
Uh-oh. Did I
Okay.
break the GM?
No,
we can-
you can just draw a little like
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
circle
just-
or something just to represent it.
Yeah. Actually, Paul, why don't you draw that so
Yeah,
you'll have the ability to move it?
Yeah.
And what
Okay.
form does your spiritual weapon take?
It takes a warhammer just like the one I carry.
Ah,
Nice.
So should I put? So does it?
That'll work.
So should it get its own initiative then?
Yep.
Or
No, it acts on your when you
Oh, it acts on
invoke
my
it
turn.
and on your
Yes.
turn, and you basically
ahead.
you can use bonus actions to control it
Right,
And,
and I used the bonus
upon
action created, so
casting-
yeah, I
Upon
used,
casting, you make an attack.
oh, okay, then it will attack, it will attack this, the same wolf that's attacking me. That, however, is a 10.
Ah.
It's absolutely nothing.
Oh,
I know.
Hmm.
It's like, that will save my life. Okay, but that is the end of my
Hey,
turn.
well, you stood up.
Yeah, I stood up. Yeah, that was my move.
Okay.
I'm about to go try a shocking grasp from a prone position. That's crazy.
Okay, so it's Grushka.
Yeah, so from behind, everyone is like, "See, you don't want to let them be ganging up on you like that. You're kind of seeing why now." So, but yes, I will go ahead and attack the one that I can't.
Acanthius.
Acathius
Acanthius.
was.
I know.
fighting.
I gave a tongue twister of a name.
Yes,
It's
firing out my little soul knife bolts.
Hmm.
That first one is a 13 to hit.
That hits. That is their AC.
oh god.
All right.
Yeah.
So this time it does have the
You do
the
get
surprise attack doesn't work, but sneak attack does. So
Yeah.
that's 11 total damage.
and that is its HP.
All right.
Yeah.
One off.
And it's an encounter that's tough, but not Yeah.
Not deadly.
Yeah, basically get a few good hits in. Oh wait, I've not been managing that.
yeah. And
And then bonus action, I fire my second one that does different damage. Let's see.
Yeah.
That one is 24 to hit
that hits.
for
oof.
no sneak attack on that, so it's just 7. So for that one.
Hmm.
But it's doing psychic damage in case anyone was unclear.
Yeah. So
I'll keep it in mind.
and sneak attack is you can only do sneak
It's only
attack.
one per turn.
Okay.
Right, so it does 7 damage.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Well. Now it is next is Relasmus.
All right, I'm going to Relasmus unlimbers his shield off his back, bites on the edge of it, and he's going to rage, and then attack the one that's next to Elme there, the one that's right next to both of us.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's a critical. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
So that's 7 damage, plus an extra D8. There's another 7, so that's 14 damage on that one. Wham! And he just leaps in the air and comes down with one elbow in the middle of its back. Wham!
Okay. That is that one down.
And as part of that attack, he shifts over a little to in taking that.
Okay.
Stands up again.
Well,
Erasmus going wild.
now
What's he going
it's
to-
now the wolf's turn, and they are doing some tactical recalculation, and they are all going to disengage and run because you took
Okay.
out you took out half their number. So
Okay.
and
And they've probably got a fairly good move score.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're essentially tail between their legs and running. You
Okay.
could, they move 40 feet, but
Yeah.
they're-
I could be Patty and drop this rapier. It makes sense to have switched, and pull out a longbow and start taking pot shots as they leave. But
They are dangerous human anthropophagus wildlife. Go ahead and kill them.
Mhm.
I mean, that's up to you.
Um,
I mean, weren't we told that we were supposed to clear
yeah,
out
we're
the
supposed to
creatures
clear
in the
We said
out
we're
area?
things,
supposed to- that
so
is our
yeah.
remit.
Yeah.
Well, you get the idea that the source of these creatures, because these, while these seem to act like regular wolves, they're they're not. Uh, their blocky nature is
Yeah.
unusual.
So-
So
Perhaps examining the ones that we've got here would tell us more about what we're up against.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
Okay.
that sounds smart.
Yeah.
I- since you're letting them flee, we're out of initiative.
Yeah. Like,
So yes, if you are, you know, you if you want to examine the dead ones,
yeah.
you can do nature, arcana, investigation, basically any of those that you are.
Yeah.
None of them are very
I'm no
good.
good at any of those, so I'm just watching out for more trouble.
I,
Oh, wow. I got a 19. I rolled an 18. Wow.
Okay. Anybody else?
No.
uh, I don't have a lot of book learning just yet.
Okay. So, actually, being a cleric, it makes sense that you know something, because like as you're looking over them, and you're kind of poking and prodding, and you feel an energy that um you are how old are you as a character?
I'm relatively young. I'm only in my 30s.
Okay, so you have not encountered these very often, but I encountered this type of energy very often, but you sense the energy of wild portals.
Wild
Basically
portals.
tears in the planar fabric, and the presence of the gods and the worship of them strengthens the planar boundaries so that they can prevent those from happening.
So you're saying this is an unhallowed place then? That's not showing the true love of
Not-
gods
well,
and the berries
it's-
are weakened?
It's less that they're not hallowed and more that the gods provide stability, and something has either made it so that their effect is not there, or there's just like no people there, so no worship is present.
Okay.
But basically, these are from beyond the planes, normal planes.
Friends, these are not from around here.
They sure
think
do
you
look
could guess-
weird.
They're from another dimension, which may mean that the source that we were tasked to deal with is some sort of extra dimensional portal to another place and time.
Let's go punch it.
You think they make good eating?
I wouldn't eat something extra dimensional. There's no telling what sort of chemicals run through its veins. Might even be blood for all we know.
See, that sounds like a dare.
Uh,
I am not daring.
Grushka
You
can make a
good
perception
Grushka.
check.
All right.
Or medicine, whichever one would be a higher.
Medicine is definitely not better.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, it was almost a 20, but instead it was a 2. So that's a total of 5.
Yeah, it looks like it's blood. It looks like it's got meat.
Hmm.
You think it would you think it could probably cook up.
Well, see, I am on the job now, so perhaps if they're still here when we're done.
Perhaps.
All right.
All right.
But-
How are we all doing physically? I took a shot, but how's everybody else doing?
Grisha
I'm
doesn't
hurt.
have a scratch on her.
You're,
Yeah.
Let's
Alright.
take a rest and bandage up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay,
Let's,
yeah, I took-
let's take a short rest.
I think I took the most damage, but I still have at
Right,
least
you
two
had your-
thirds.
All right.
I do also have a healing kit on me for like bandaging and such.
Honestly,
But-
I would suggest doing HP first. Like, or
Well, no, mechanically speaking, a healing kit is only good for stabilizing dying characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Unless you have
that's just
defeat
a
points.
general piece of knowledge of, yeah, I've got that if it comes up.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Oh, I'm topped up now.
Okay.
Yeah. So we so you rest, bandage up, you get your action surge back.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. And I think we will wait till Christiana gets back to
Back to our regular schedule program.
yes.
So we were coming up to the gatehouse and Battlements, correct?
Yes. Okay. So, yeah, you did some bandaging, and had a snack, and now you are faced with the keep with its portcullis, and let me reveal that area for you. And it's actually just to the side, so you'll.
Just as a point of order, I am sacrificing a spell slot for sorcery points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Ah, there we go. I see it.
Okay.
All
So
right.
I'll go to there,
Mhm.
and it is portcullis bars that are too small for any of you to really fit through.
So, just as a question, would a small character like a halfling or a gnome be able to fit through?
No.
Okay. Just clarifying because one of my bugbear traits is that I can squeeze through small spaces.
Oh, cool.
If you're like a small character and you had reduce cast on you,
Sure.
then you could get through.
Mm-hmm.
But
Strangely, enlarge reduce was one of the spells I was thinking of taking. I didn't take it.
Well, in any case,
Yeah.
I am not
Ah.
small, but I could if it was if that. But is there like a lock on it?
there is not, though. You have you get the idea that there is probably a crank somewhere.
Mm.
All right. I muscle up to those bars and see if I can just with just brute strength lift it up over my head.
I'll back up.
Ah,
No,
Gives
and
room.
by which I mean to say also help. Like I'm.
Oh, you'll
Yeah,
back
okay.
him up.
Back him up.
Backing up,
Oh,
back up.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
go
right.
ahead and make athletics with advantage.
Okay. Only a 14.
You doesn't quite get there. It
Well, that's my idea. Next.
Are
yeah.
are you gonna Elnay? Are you moving your token over with us?
Oh, yeah.
So what does the rest of the outside of this keep look like? How tall are the walls? What's
It
around
is
the other
a-
corners?
Is 20 feet tall.
Okay.
Is
Okay,
the height of the walls.
Okay.
If you are do you have like
So
if you
I have
find
an
it-
idea. Yeah. So but I just wanted to I didn't want to cut off your description.
Go ahead.
I look up at the top of the walls and I'll say, just give me a second. And I start fiddling with some of these weird little metal fittings on my armor piece, and it sort of starts glowing a little bit in certain spots, and then it like poofs out a little bit, almost like it's inflating. And
Mhm.
I start lifting up off the ground. So what I'm doing is using 2 charges of my armor of weightlessness to cast
Ah,
levitate on myself.
okay. Yeah. Where are you doing it from? Like,
Basically, like right in
like
front of the
what
port.
point on the map?
Like basically right where I am on the
So
map.
there's a roof above that
Oh,
part.
okay, well,
So
I will move to where the idea is. I'm going to go straight up, but I want to
yeah,
be able to just
that'll
grab the side when I get there.
yep, right there will work.
Okay, so I just with the one action, I can go ahead and levitate myself up 20 feet.
Okay, so I'm going to move your character to a different area of the map.
Let's see, where does it have me mark those? There we are. 2 charges.
I will. Okay, you are in this area.
Okay.
And
Is that those look like arrow slits?
yeah,
There?
basically you can clamber up and over to.
Okay, so it's arrow slits, but there's no ceiling there, so I can.
No, no.
Okay. Yeah. So I would go ahead and clamber over, and then adjust my armor to like let me
Yep.
stand again.
And there is a crank, and you notice, kind of in the crank mechanism, there's a piece of paper
Hmm.
that seems to have caught itself in there.
All right. I will take a look to. Does this paper look like someone has left a note, or is it a piece of paper that's being used to manipulate the mechanism somehow?
It looks like it was something that maybe like got caught in the wind and fluttered into it.
Ah, okay. Well, I will
Are you gonna?
first. I think before I do anything else, I will look back down over the wall and say, "There's a crank up here and a piece of paper stuck in it. Do you want me to try to turn the crank to open the portcullis, or do you want me to lower down a rope to you from here?"
And you do see that right here there is or in kind of in the middle of the area there is uh, there's a trap door that leads down.
Hmm. Okay.
Why don't you try the crank?
All right. I will grab the paper and briefly look at it. Is it got like writing on it or anything?
And it looks like it's a page from a journal.
Okay. Well, I
Oh.
will, for the moment, stuff that in my pocket, and then I will attempt to use the crank to hopefully open the portcullis.
Okay, so you do that and it works.
All
It is,
right.
it goes click 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 click. It's kind of hard to start because it's
Mm-hmm.
old and a little rusted, but you know with once you get the effort put in, it'll break itself loose.
Okay. And so since the levitate, I believe, lasts a minute, if I have any time left on that, I would go ahead and levitate back down to them,
Okay.
just to be back with everyone else.
Yes, there's a way you can basically once it's all the way up, it'll you can lock it in place and it'll.
All right, so I do that, and then when I get back down, I hold out the piece of paper to Acanthius.
Okay.
All right, I'll take
so, I got a handout for you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, well, that's interesting.
And so it is a page from a journal, kind of torn and torn and eaten, and it says fourth fall locust 13 SD, which that is a date, and it's about 108 SD right now. So this is
A century ago, basically.
yeah.
Got
Hmm.
The chamber has been slow to complete, the most time going into the locking sigil, which is an annoying but necessary requirement, though it is a great work of art. There's a sketch of a sigil that is partially torn, with the rest of it nowhere to be seen.
Interesting. Looks like some sort of magical layout.
And
Yeah.
while it's colorful on what you see, there's actually arcane drawings and markings in there
Mhm.
too.
Interesting. All right, we're gonna have to be on the lookout for this room. I think it's going to be important.
Yeah. So the portcullis has been raised, so you can go in. You can go in.
Yep,
Does-
that's what.
Do the doors have a lock or on
Uh,
them?
you push on the doors, and they open.
Hey,
And
Right. Into the keep.
Hmm.
All right.
okay, so
And I did just look it up, and levitate is actually 10 minutes. So in theory, I still have that
yeah,
active that I
yeah,
could.
it's there. Okay, so
Would be useful for scouting if you got if you still got the juice for it, Grushka.
Well, I could do it again if necessary. I'm just trying to keep track of what's left in there. You know,
Oh, Gruksha.
Gruksha.
Gruksha. Okay. Gruksha.
I'm
My
just
apologies.
gonna outline the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
outside area for you.
Now, did you mention the trapdoor to us?
Yes.
Well, so I
You gave me the document, which
yeah,
appreciate.
I don't think I did, but I think my assumption was just that we're coming in here to explore. It'll
Yep.
come up when it comes up.
Okay.
Like, I'm not
so,
keeping it a secret, but I didn't actively mention it either.
Grutsha, that is that looks like it's part of a tower,
Mm-hmm.
like a card tower.
mhm, mhm.
Kind of, you imagine it would probably lead to where that.
Yeah,
uh,
that was my assumption is, I'll gesture at the door there and say, I think you can get up to the next level that way.
and there's a couple outbuildings, one here, one here, and a larger one up to the north.
Hmm.
And then
Well,
there's the main keep, which is
let's check out these outbuildings first before we
Mm-hmm.
tackle
Before
the
Yeah.
main
before we
event.
tackle the main keep, I agree.
which outbuildings are you going to go to first?
I'm looking at this door in the gatehouse. Just gonna open it up and see if there's anything back there.
That door is locked.
Oh well, all right. So much for that.
All right, get out of my way. Get over here. Job's never done for the lockpick. So I've always thought it's a little weird that they don't make an obvious thing to click on to roll to use thieves' tools.
So
But-
you can make a skill.
Oh, that's an interesting. You know what? I should do that. But in the meantime, the modifier should be the same as it is for stealth for me. So I'm gonna
Go
roll
ahead.
that. That is an 18 for my thieves' tools.
You go, the click, and it opens.
Hmm.
That is a. Oh,
Is that this one right here?
Yeah.
Oh, that
No,
one.
this one.
so you see a ladder, kind of rickety, but probably stable ladder that goes up, and then and inside the room there's an arrow slit that is pointing uh, towards where the gate is.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Nothing else of interest. Okay.
I'll go and do the same for the other one if it's also locked.
Also locked.
Okay. And click, 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 click. 23.
Click,
Yep.
click.
No
Clickety, clickety.
problem.
Same verse as the first.
Yep. Mirror of the other one, and you see the ladder leads up to a trap door.
Hmm.
No, to go to the top of the keep. All right. Right. Let's be systematic about this. Let's try. Let's see. Is this door locked? Over here.
That one is not locked. One moment.
Hey bear. Hey bear.
Are you tempting it?
No.
Tempting fate?
Oh
Okay.
shit.
The interior of this building reeks of mildew, and everything here is covered in dust. You see a stone fireplace and 6 sets of wooden bunk beds holding rotting straw-filled mattresses. Lying atop 4 of them are dusky green creatures with blocky bodies and heads, but no arms.
Holy Hannah! I was joking about the creepers before, David. I was joking. It was not meant to be real.
So what do you do?
I'm backing up and saying we've got company.
Are you,
Yeah, but we
You're
don't
backing
know
up
what
and
they are.
you're just calling out?
Yes, I'm backing up and calling out. They're green and they're blocky.
Ah.
I think they might be slime or something.
Guess what? They because you called out, they
Oh, yeah.
they get up out of the beds and start moving towards you on 4 stubby feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's time to. Well,
Close
okay.
the door.
Well, yes, I'm gonna close
Anybody
the door
have
first.
gone over with him?
I don't think anybody
Yeah.
did. I think.
No,
Well,
nobody
I
went
think
over.
Well, I would have like been. I would have like shifted over so that like I could
Mhm.
Okay.
see what's going on.
Yeah, I think I'm right by that second guardhouse door that I just unlocked.
Okay. So. Yeah.
Oh, initiative, right? Hang on, let me
Yeah.
do that.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, boy.
Initiative. Oh no, I didn't. I once again. There we
Nice.
go.
Oh, likewise.
Ooh,
15 plus 3.
22. Waiting for my turn for all these low rolls. 'Cause I've been doing okay so far, but everyone else is having trouble. So
Well, I'm
I'm
not
building up
that
karma.
far behind you. Oh, wait. The only one that's low is the cleric.
Well, I mean, 13 isn't low, it's the
Mhm.
lowest.
Well, we
This
have
is
to see
low.
what these mysterious
Five.
creatures that who knows what sort of properties they might have,
I'm sure.
or
it's
what
gonna be
noises they might make.
Okay, so
Oh, God.
everybody
Just
has their.
we should probably just say, for the benefit of people only listening to the audio, the reason we are all reacting this way is that the token on the map is a very familiar icon to anyone who has played Minecraft.
Yes, if you search creeper in Google, and look
Yeah.
at the image,
They're-
you will see the face
Uh-huh.
that is the
Yeah.
target.
So that is the
Creepers.
reason for us reacting the way that we did. If anyone was just listening to audio.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we had
everybody,
joked about the blocky look of the
Yes, we
before,
did.
and now it's like, oh yeah, so we are being invaded by Minecraft.
I love it.
oh, everybody's initiative is in.
Yep.
So it is Grushka.
Okay. Having heard Acanthius, am I saying that right? I don't trust myself.
Arcathius.
Arcathius.
Arcathius. Okay. Having
I
heard,
there is no
Ar-
N.
having heard Arcathius cry out that way, I think I will take the initiative to go over, gently nudge you out of the way of the door. If I can, like,
Yeah.
and then close the door, and then.
But did you look inside first? Did you actually look to see the problem?
Yeah. I mean, I glanced at him, but I closed the door, and then I would back way off.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yeah. Although I would be looking at Arcanthius and just suggesting.
Even with an intelligence of 10, I think I can buy the vowel here.
So, Erasmus, what do you do?
Okay. Yeah. The door's
Yeah.
closed. If you hadn't closed the door, I had something I was going to do. But okay, I'm going to move up to here, and yeah. I'm going to ready an action to smack the first thing that comes out of the door.
Well, since you closed the door, gonna
Yeah.
secure the
yeah,
area
that
so
makes
that
Mm-hmm.
sadly.
Mm-hmm.
so are you just readying an action?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
readying an action to smack whatever comes through the door.
Okay, so Elme.
I'm going to move up and ready my rapier to poke at the first thing that comes through the door.
Okay. Arcathius.
Okay, I'm going to move to here and ready an action to shoot my crossbow at the first thing that comes out of that door.
Okay.
Now, if they can't open doors, that's like good and bad.
So you wait 1 second, 2 seconds, nothing happens.
Well, problem solved.
We're supposed to clean out the building.
Oh,
We are supposed to clear out the building.
Mm.
So on my next turn, opening
Well,
that door is
so-
gonna.
Right next is Gruksha's.
Well, so
Okay.
what else? I think I'm with the indication that it's like, oh right, I guess we have to. So I will move over slightly, and I will ready an action for firing a soul knife at the first one I see.
Okay, so opening a door is an action, correct? It's an interact with an object action.
Yes.
Okay. So I am going to walk up to the door and open it.
Okay.
Have they like come in and clustered close? All right.
So held actions?
Well, It's
Yeah. Well, so I think I
my
mean,
action's no longer held because
Well, there
yeah,
were held out.
Elne and Arcathus,
Yeah.
Arcathius and mine.
Yep.
Guess I'll go ahead.
So the Grushka.
Oh, see, I assumed. Well, Elne's was held longer than mine, so I assumed that would do hers first.
whatever, they're all happening
Okay.
at the same time.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so all right. Well, with the
Oh goodness.
door kind of
Door is
blocked now.
open.
Doors
Well, no,
open, but
you can take
Yeah.
your shot. So okay, so 21. That is that hits.
Yeah, and I'm
Marker.
assuming it would be sneak attack.
Yes.
Do they count as not having acted in combat yet? They technically had a turn, I guess. No, not
they,
taking a turn. They did take a turn, so that wouldn't count. But that's going to be 18
Dang.
damage with the sneak attack.
ah,
Soul
Not
Life
dead
Rogues rule.
Right, right.
yet.
Hmm?
Not dead yet.
Okay.
Not dead yet. Oh, all right, let's,
I'm going to. Oh, I'm gonna drop the rapier, pull the longbow, and shoot if I've got a
Uh, you would have had it out
action.
if you were ready to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
on.
So longbow. That's only an 11 to hit, and whatever cover disadvantage.
Well, okay, 11 total. Plus your
11
bonus.
total to hit.
Yeah.
So that misses.
Yeah,
Okay.
figured that missed.
all right, crossbow. That's a 9 that will miss for sure. Twang miss.
Okay, well.
Hold on, my turn's not done yet. I just opened
Yeah.
the door.
That's right. Right, we set off this whole thing by him opening the door.
Right.
Okay.
That was my action. I still have a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm going to use a quickened earth tremor spell.
Okay.
Ooh.
And what does
That means that they have to make dexterity saves, DC 13. If they fail, they're knocked prone and take a D6 damage.
and how what area?
It's a 10-foot area. Unfortunately, Elnay also has to make a saving throw.
Okay.
So 10
Yes.
foot around you?
10-foot radius, yep.
So that would get all 4 of them though?
All 4
Yeah.
of them and
Eh.
also Elnay.
And you said what type of?
That's a
saving throw?
dexterity save.
Oh, I'm pretty good.
I
on
figured
that.
you're pretty good at
Oh,
those.
Yeah.
Except I rolled an 8, so that's an 11.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Unfortunately, only 1 damage. But they are knocked
Well, that's
prone.
fortunately for Elne, but
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
just the prone would be helpful. We can
Yeah.
outpace them, kite them out of the building.
They'll have to take half their move to get up. So
Unless, of course, they might do something else that's surprising.
Okay, so
Bada boom.
the one in front of you, it was weakened enough by the attacks that one damage.
Ah!
all right.
Take it.
How many of the rest of them fall prone?
Only one other.
Okay. All right.
Better than none.
Yep.
Me. Okay. So
And that was
So
my
that's-
turn. So
that's
now it's
everything for your turn?
that's my turn. Yep.
Okay, so Elme.
All right, you said it's a half move to stand,
Yep.
Yes.
and then I'm basically going to kind of like 5 foot back basically for the other half.
Well, you can do 15.
hmm
Okay.
This game doesn't have a 5-foot step. Instead, you just move.
Mhm.
Okay, so
if you
move
yeah.
and
So now you can, if you want, you can just, you can do
actually I'll
another
do
attack.
this one so that I've got a clearer shot on that.
Yeah.
And roll with the bow again.
See?
So that's a 10 to hit. Never mind.
Oh no.
Aw.
That, man.
Next.
Yeah.
Rolls,
So,
man, rolls.
Yep.
okay, so Arceithius.
Okay, can I see which of these can I see in this from where I am? I can see that one.
Just
Okay,
that bottom one there.
Yeah.
at least I
Well,
can
you
see.
can see the one in the back as well, but
I'll go for the one right there, and I will point at it, and I will cast Sacred Flame on it. So let it make a saving throw as see if the
that
moment
is a 9.
a 9 will fail. So let us roll some Sacred Flame damage.
By the way, David, do you want me to roll for a wild surge?
Uh,
Nah, wah, wah.
yes.
1 point of damage. That was a little
Nope.
less than impressive.
No? Okay. Okay, so, uh, that's your turn?
That's my turn. I'm going to remain exactly where I am for the moment.
Okay, well, because they
Oh
are
boy.
all within 10 feet of a creature they can see,
Oh no. Oh no.
they, uh, they all, they're all not going to move and start hissing.
Yep. Which
Okay.
we know, but we don't know.
We don't know what that we don't know what
Okay.
that means.
Doesn't sound good.
Okay.
Arcathius
Now
is
it's
concerned,
Grushka.
however.
All right. Well, so I think I mean, from where I am, I'll probably just go ahead and I'll toss a soul knife at the bottom one.
Yep.
Um, that's 24 to hit.
Yeah.
So
That's
that'll be with sneak attack. That's just 7 damage.
Wow.
But then the second one, um, that's a natural one for that one.
Oh,
wah, wah.
Unfortunately, I
Hey,
it gives Relasimus a haircut, a psychic
Grushka.
haircut.
Grushka.
Yeah.
Make an attack at disadvantage.
All right.
Oh boy.
Okie dokie. Um. Hang on. Disadvantage. So the disadvantage is just an 8 to hit.
Okay. Okay, so,
To avoid hitting my friend.
yes.
Whew.
Okay, so now it is Relasmus.
they're making a weird noise. What does that mean? And let's see. Yeah. I'm going to let's see.
Just step into the room to make sure you're equally close to all
Oh, God.
three.
Yeah, I'm kind of not liking getting ganged up on here, so I'm gonna take a disengage action and move back to here.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That's all?
Yeah, disengage, move. Don't have a bonus action to take. Yeah.
Okay. Ome.
Third time's the charm to shoot this one. Wait, no, second time's the charm to shoot that one.
Okay. Wait. Yeah. this one would have gotten.
Oh man, Elmo.
Wow. Well, it wasn't the third time yet, so not the
Yeah.
charm. Oh no, that's another 10.
Another
10.
10.
Wow.
Oh. Ah,
Actually, wait, I've had a rest, so I'm gonna go ahead and
action.
Action surge?
action surge and try that again.
Okay.
One, nat
Oh
one.
my gosh. You guys.
Are you using a bow or a crossbow?
Longbow.
Longbow. Okay. Okay. Well, Arcathius.
Okay. I'm going to try Sacred Flame on that one there again. So dexterity save for it, please.
Fail.
All right. 5 radiant damage.
Hey. Not dead yet.
Not dead yet, but at least the rainbow lights of flames make me happy.
Mhm.
Maybe they're gonna spit something else with the hissing.
Yeah. Like some kind of snake.
Well, since
Or
Black
like
snake.
acid. Yeah, I don't
Excellent.
like it.
let me. Okay. It when it says within a certain distance, it.
So if it's within 10 feet, I would usually say that like all of those would need to move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the space just outside the door would be within 10 feet of players. That certainly would do it.
Oh boy. Dun, 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 dun.
So, they all move up and actually, there, move up to there and.
They're doing that thing again. Maybe that's how they attack.
Yeah. Maybe it means they're friendly. That's how they say hello.
I think not.
So my turn again then? Or,
Yep.
All right. Yeah, I think.
This one at the bottom is the one that has been hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the one that Sacred Flamed a couple times.
Yeah, so I think with Arcathius up at the top, I'll kind of go down around here to split the surround them, get the flanks on them.
Yeah,
So I'll
round
just
them.
go ahead and have the psychic blade
I am,
extend right out of my.
Well, I am okay with doing flanking rolls.
Oh well, that's not really what I was even thinking. I
Okay.
just meant just descriptive.
Well,
wise.
if you want to try.
Nah, it's all right. I've got sneak attack anyway, just from the ally nearby.
Okay.
But so I'm gonna go in and this time it doesn't shoot out. It just like extends from my fist, and I sort of punch it in. That is a 21 to hit,
That hits.
which will do 16 for sneak attack damage.
And that one stops hissing and just falls to the ground.
All right.
And actually kind of goes poof in a harmless cloud of smoke, leaving some odd powder behind.
Hmm.
You don't
Interesting.
normally see that.
And the other one that died also did the same.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And so then with my bonus action, I will get a 9. So probably that one doesn't hit.
That misses.
All right.
So now it's Velasquez.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna haul off and smack that guy in front of me.
Okay. Attack.
So clearly I must
19 to hit.
smack the one in front of
That
me.
hits.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Wow.
Good hit, but it's still up.
Okay. Yeah, that's my that's my turn.
Okay, gonna stay right there.
Gonna stay right there.
Okay. So, Elman,
I will drop the longbow, draw the rapier. Poke that
Stab
one.
him.
Poke it, poke it, poke it.
From Elle's heart, she stabs at thee.
Oh, you rolled initiative, not attack.
Oh, yeah, right. Never mind. All right.
There we go.
There you go.
Go.
What'd you get?
24
Okay, that hits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Better.
Come on.
and
Better.
12 damage.
Nice.
That is exactly its HP.
Woohoo. Bam, bam, bam,
So that one
Okay.
is now a
Got
dead.
Mm-hmm.
another pile of odd dark powder.
Powder.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's Arcadius. There's only one left.
Yep. Oh, well, let's keep dancing with the beautiful light of the goddess and sacred flame. This one too. Dexterity
Okay.
saving throw, please.
That is 13.
That's enough. So it dodges out of the way of the colorful flames.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs? We're gonna get SpaghettiOs out of this, right?
I need everyone within 20 feet, which I
Woo!
believe
It's everyone.
make a dex save.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, but at least that's one of my better ones.
Boy.
13.
Same.
13.
12.
Oh, for crying out loud, 9.
The low, 9 was the lowest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 12 or higher.
Whew.
All right, so
Uh-oh. the
I'm
fighter.
getting toasty. Although I don't know it yet.
You don't know it yet. That's out of character knowledge.
Yes, very much.
I'll
But,
I'll
oh
have
God,
like cartoon black soot all over our faces, hair blown back, the cartoon eyes just blink, blink, blink.
So that is
How bad is it?
May you take 14 damage.
Oof.
Ow.
Force
That's
damage.
Mm.
And
not as bad as it could be.
everybody else takes 7. And that one creeper is gone.
Mhm.
And did not leave any powder behind, I believe.
It did not.
No, it's like the powder ignited inside of the creeper
Mhm.
or the creature.
Yeah.
Those
And there's-
things were creepy. I say we call them creepies.
Seconded.
Yes.
The powder from the other ones are still around. You could probably collect it if you wanted.
Mhm.
Acanthius will collect some powder.
I taste some.
It's not good.
Well, see,
Is there
but now
anything
we
you
know.
won't? Is there anything you won't try to eat?
Well, I mean, sure. Lots of things. I mean, I'm not trying to eat you yet.
Yet.
Well, I'm just saying this. I could imagine circumstances which could transpire, but they have not yet been met, so you're safe for now.
For now.
Right. Anyway, I'll look at the powder later. Right now, I'm more interested in what's in the room besides the creepers,
Okay.
the now gone creepers.
Let me. So. Let me get back to. There's really nothing else there. There's, the bunk beds and with the straw mattresses and stinks, but not really anything else.
How did they get in there?
Maybe summoned by a wizard. A wizard did it.
Ah, wizards.
Or all this like weird stuff.
And it manifested there.
Yeah. I mean, sure. That can happen,
Hmm.
right?
I think so.
I'm assuming that this thing down here is a porta potty or outhouse, I mean, and
Yeah.
I will just verify that and make sure there's not anything weird inside.
Okay,
Yeah.
so harmless rats infest this wooden building, which stinks of rat droppings. And you see you see what looks like a uh, kind of a rat journal, like kind of the outside of a journal. It looks like there might be a page
Hmm.
left in there.
Get that.
I kick it into the porta potty hole. No, no,
Hey.
I will pick up the journal.
Okay,
I
and
will even dust off some of the rat droppings before I hand it over.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
What's in the journal?
A little bathroom reading.
Aha.
so
Fifth Rise Rever 13 SD. I'll read aloud. I'm doing it in character as well as actor. My divinations have proven correct. There is a planar weakening in the predicted area. Now, if my other theories are correct, I should be able to open a controlled portal to another realm. This is a place beyond the planes we are aware of, and maybe a source of enormous power. Tegan is doubtful. Not sure who Tegan is, but Tegan is doubtful that this is a good idea. Again, this was 100 years ago. Something.
Oh, I've known some Tegans in my day.
I mean, I heard about this Tegan that went around with this guy that wore celery on his lapel.
Oh.
She got angry a lot.
What was his profession?
He was a doctor, as it so happens.
okay, and you also see an oddly along along with the other material in there, you see an oddly intact and clean piece of paper.
Hmm.
It looks like it's got something magic to it.
Oh.
Hmm.
If you
Yeah, I mean, I would have handed over anything I saw.
Yeah. So what is this?
it looks like it's a scroll, spell scroll.
Okay, what is the spell scroll
Speak
of?
with animals.
Speak with animals. Okay.
Are you gonna talk to the rats?
Not immediately. There might be other more interesting animals to talk to, but it's rats can know interesting things. What's that?
Hint.
Oh, hint. Yeah, why don't we give this a shot if there's all these rats around? Let's see. The grace, and casts the spell.
The spell scroll burns up, and here. What are they? Are you enemies? Are you friends? Like food?
I will take out a little bit of cheese and toss it in the direction of the rats. No, we're friends. We have no interest. I will give you more cheese if you answer some questions.
Yes. More cheese. More questions.
Have you seen any people like us in the keep lately?
No people.
What?
Owls sometimes. From
Owls.
outside.
What about the green things?
They creepy. They creepy.
Yeah. Oh, they're
They
definitely
bad.
creepy. Owls. What other creepy like things have you seen?
I haven't seen anything else. Nothing's come through. Nothing comes through. There's a shiny.
There's a shiny where?
Oh, I don't know. It's shiny. It's nice.
No, where is it?
Mm,
I'll hold another piece of cheese. Where is the shiny?
make a persuasion check.
I never thought my character would be trying to persuade rats, but here we are.
I
I'm
always
actually-
just love during these situations, assuming that for everyone else, we're just watching you hunched over, going squeak, 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 squeak.
Oh God. Oh, that's a natural one. So no, I am not the persuasive. I got +5 even. I can't do it right. No
No,
shiny.
you're shiny. You're shiny. You're shiny.
No shiny.
Let me go hide it. And you see one rat head off to the uh, the southeast corner of the courtyard.
Mhm.
Well, thank you for your time. I'll throw another piece of cheese and have a good day. I'm gonna go follow the rat. I'm gonna completely confuse my friends.
Okay, so uh, go ahead and make a survival check.
Survival. 16.
You catch the rat, or you see the rat kind of carrying a large silver key
Hey,
on his back.
hey, that's for us. I'll give you some cheese for it. Speaking of, like lasts like for an hour or something.
Make another persuasion check
All right.
at disadvantage.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's try it again. It's a 14 either way.
Yeah. How big is a piece of cheese?
Size of my palm. I mean, that's probably most of its body weight in cheese.
Cheese. Drops the key and kind of, reaches up kind of to for the cheese.
I will give it the cheese and grab the key and scurry back
Yeah.
to my companions.
Grishka, who had been about to shoot the rat with a soul knife, absorbs the energy back into her head.
The
Um,
rat takes the cheese and disappears off into the dark or into somewhere, and you have a key with a key. Where is? A key with a head shaped like a wolf's head.
Hmm. Regular wolf or blocky wolf?
Oh, that's
Regular.
a good question.
It's the this looks normal.
Okay.
So you have the key.
Yeah. Woohoo! There's a
All
key.
right, where
We gotta
next?
find whatever one unlocks.
Other buildings or up the wall?
Up the bill. Well, we got one more building to
Um,
check, right?
There's a
Yeah.
couple more because I think this thing to the north is actually also an outbuilding, right?
Yes, this one that's been revealed is an outbuilding.
I'll go and take a look at that one.
Okay.
And I'll be
So-
right by with like having picked up all appropriate equipment to put it in appropriate places and have the rapier out.
The door on this is, it's not locked, but it seems to be very, very stiff.
I'll force it.
So, you go to force it, and both doors just off the hinges and fall to the floor.
Okay.
Oddly enough, you see there's another piece of paper that flutters in the breeze created by it.
I'll grab it out of the air and say, "Oh, here's another one of those trading stamps you're collecting." Hand it over to Arcadius.
All right.
And but besides this, there's several horse stalls, but nothing else. Nothing else.
Hey,
So what's on this
Rasmus,
journal?
didn't Tiana tell you there was nowhere to put your horse here?
I think she was wrong.
I'm gonna have to have a
Ah.
word with her about that.
All
She
right.
said
Oh,
there's
she may
no
not have
place
been
ready.
here.
No place
There's
ready.
no
That's
place
fair.
ready.
That's fair.
You see
So
that there's some bags of feeds that are badly rotted.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and we would have had to protect the horse during the wolves and et cetera, et cetera. So, it's,
And those creepy things too.
So did you
Okay.
get the
Yep,
piece?
yeah, I'm going to read the journal entry aloud to my companions. Fourth low Stella 14 SD. As the reader can tell, this is not the proper author. I really couldn't, but okay. This is Tegan. Okay, Tegan.
It's different. It's different.
Handwriting? Okay. The portal ELF desired was opened, but no amount of protection he could have raised could have saved him from the tempest he wrought. Tempest, really. I tried to save him, but lost my arm as well as him. Solarix, save me.
hmm.
That's a note of desperation, friends.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Make a history check. Our
Okay. How much do I know about history? Not much.
Make it an advantage.
Hey, 17.
17. Okay, maybe I know a bit about history.
You remember a well something. One thing about the scripts looks very flowing, as if a hand that was that's trained in Elven, and you notice there was an Elven figure that also seemed to be missing an arm that you saw in town.
Hmm.
Oh. Where did we see the elven
The-
figure missing?
The one that added that there was the source of the creatures nearby.
Right. Okay.
Yep, you
So we have met Tegan. And given the long life of
Well-
elves, not surprising.
I sort of met.
Well, okay, we've encountered Tegan.
Hmm.
Okay, there is so
Someone who
The
might know
next-
something.
next area is the oh, you can go up to the top of the walls, or you can go into the main part of the keep.
I mean,
But I want to go to the top of the walls and get a view of the area.
Yeah.
Maybe we can. Maybe if the portal is outside, we can spot it. It may be just inside, just inside
Oh.
the keep. But I'm thinking maybe it's outside because the portcullis was closed. They're saying monsters in the area. Maybe the portal is sitting nearby, outside of the walls. So I want to go see. I want to get a bird's eye view. So
So
up
you're
I go.
going up on
Mhm.
that part. Gonna-
mhm.
Okay, so
So it looks like it's basically just the wall walk, and either going into the second level of this main keep, or
yeah,
or the tops of the guard towers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well,
And if you the door that's right next to the that is locked, but if you try the key, it unlocks the door.
Okay.
So
All right. Well, looks like it's time for the main event.
Looks like it does look.
where
like
are
that,
you
doesn't
going
it?
in?
I say we go in through the front door.
my
Oh, no,
inclination.
no.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
another thing you spot is that while you're up there, right in
Yeah.
in this corner, there's a hole in the stone. Looks like there's something that's supposed to go in that hole.
Like you mean here?
Yes.
Okay. Hole in the stone. Okay.
oh,
Maybe a flag or something, some sort of banner.
Okay, so that door is locked, but
How
can,
big is the hole?
oh, uh, like that, something like
Okay.
that.
Does it look like it goes through to another area? Can you see anything, or is it
No,
just like
I,
it's like a divot?
you can look into it. Actually, you can kind of stick your finger in,
Hmm.
and it's
Well, we're looking first.
Hmm.
well, you look into it, you can't see anything. Stick your finger in it, and it kind of grouped like something locks in there,
I see.
and it's not too deep.
All right.
Okay.
So just gonna reveal here. So you unlock the door and it opens up, and this dusty hall is empty except for cobwebs.
Okay.
I just these are 3 doors here.
Yep, those are each doors.
Open up the first one on the left. Anybody home?
Well, if
Knock,
There's-
knock.
The I so you open up and the this room contains rows of bare hooks on walls.
guard room of some kind, perhaps.
Yeah, like I you might think like a coat room.
Hmm.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
Okay. Hmm.
So
Nothing here.
Next.
Next.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna go. You're going. Okay.
okay, so that one.
Knock, knock.
Okay. That one. 14 wooden chairs surround a wooden dining table. Suspended of the above the table is an iron chandelier missing its candles. 2 empty sideboards stand against the north wall. Set into the east wall is a blackened fireplace. Above its blue marble mantelpiece hangs a metal shield bearing an insignia, a wolf's head with 3 lightning bolts above it.
I like it.
Let's see. Do I Relasmus, you do not have dark vision?
I do not.
So this area is dark, but
That's what the light cantrip is for.
And
Okay.
I have that, so I'm gonna
Oh,
cast
I had
light
that
on
too.
Gonna cast light on the front of my shield.
good enough. Good enough. Okay. Okay.
I jump onto the table and swing from the chandelier.
Make an acrobatics check.
All right. 14.
Okay. What's your goal with this?
To do an awesome thing.
Okay.
How can you see a chandelier and not want to swing from it?
Okay. And so you swing from it, you kind of let go, do a flip, and you stand next to you land next to the shield with the above the
Yeah.
mantle.
All right. So if no one
And,
else is over there yet, I will grab the shield and hand it to. Blasmus uses a shield, right? Is anyone else using a shield?
I'm using a shield.
I use the shield, but I've already it's a really nice shield, so I don't need.
Okay.
I will take the shield then.
So
Besides lightning.
Drushka,
Mm-hmm.
you touch the shield?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
How much HP do you have?
What?
Up on,
What?
I'm doing okay. 17 total. Or so currently 17.
You know what? I'm gonna roll for it because
All right. Yeah. No. This is great.
What? Oh no. Where?
yeah,
Mhm.
pressing all the buttons, hitting all the traps. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, we are kind of that kind of adventurers. I mean, what's the highest intelligence of the party?
I'm a 13. No, 12, 13, something like that.
oh, that's
12.
only 7
I'm a
lightning
12.
damage.
How much?
Only 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all my fur is poofed out, and I
So what was
cough
the
up a
actual
little puff
trap?
of smoke and say, "Ow! It's a bad shield. Don't like it."
What'd you say?
What is the actual trap? Did like just electrocute her?
The first creature that touches the metal shield takes 13 3d8 lightning damage.
Right.
So I rolled low on the damage. So
I should have touched it first because I have lightning resistance because I'm an air ganassi. Good lord.
Well, so am I still like holding it? Like I grabbed it and it zapped me,
yeah,
and I'm still holding
you grabbed it and,
Okay.
and doesn't seem any way magical afterwards.
No, it's just a one shot
Mm.
zorp.
Well, I don't like this shield anymore, so yeah. And I just put it on the table and dust off my hands. Blah, blah.
Very well.
Something about the mantelpiece looks odd, though.
What looks odd about the mantelpiece?
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be over in the corner crying for a moment.
Do you need some healing?
No, I'm fine.
Does
I'll
that
be
mean
all right
is
in
that
just
that
a
your way of
moment.
saying yes? Not
Maybe a little.
all right. So I will cast cure wounds on you.
All right.
I will use a fourth. Right.
Yeah, I actually, after the experience with that creeper, I do those creepy things. I should
Hmm.
All right. You
probably.
need cure wounds as
Yeah.
well. Okay. Okay. So five hit points for Grushka. Now for our fighter, you get the maximum 11.
All
Congratulations.
right. Well.
Okay.
Oh, I see how it is.
It is the will of the goddess how much energy flows out of my hands into healing.
Wait, really? Does that mean your goddess doesn't like me?
She may think that you need to be more intended with her ways.
Nah.
Or she might think that you're tough enough to not need as much.
That's also possible. I mean, goddess of storms and the northern lights. You might think, oh yeah, well yeah, that bugbear can take care of it herself.
Okay, so
So mantelpiece.
someone does if anyone looks at the mantelpiece, they notice it's odd. Something's odd about it.
What's odd about it?
You look you see it seems like it should move somehow.
Ooh.
Does like have a slot, a groove, something like that? Also looking at it.
It looks like it doesn't quite line up with everything.
All right.
Perhaps the person who had the thieves tools before can double check it.
Grushka?
Oh, yes. Sorry. I'm feeling much better. Yes. So
Why don't you take a look at this thing?
what am I checking it or trying to move it?
That's up to you.
I guess.
I
Well,
would say check it based
Yes.
on all the other stuff that's gone on
yes.
so far.
Once
but-
electrocuted, twice shy. So I think I will try to see if I can
Investigate.
spot any sort of additional traps.
Investigate.
My investigation, however, is bad, but I rolled an 18, so that's a 17 as a result.
Okay, you do not see any traps, but you do see that it is a hollow. There is a box essentially inside of it.
Oh. Well, I will open the box, I guess.
So you see two halves of essentially a rod
Mm-hmm.
that looks like they should go together, and you think lightning rod for a lightning rod.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I don't know if Griksha draws that connection, but
Yeah.
looks
Someone
like a
would.
bit of a stick thing. Perhaps it goes in
A
that
stick? Yes. I think it might
It's
actually
in
welcome.
two pieces though. So you imagine they would fit together.
So
Yeah.
they fit together into a rod.
You you put them together as like you would.
Yeah.
So you do, and they magically attach to each other
Hey
to one
now.
single 10-foot rod.
Okay. I think I'm going to go run and put this in the hole right now.
Okay, so you do that,
Yep, I'm gonna go
and
rush out of the keep and up to the up the stairs.
you do that, and you feel a rush of lightning potential,
This is perfect. This is my jam.
and all of a sudden your vision goes fuzzy, and kind of you see streams of power that would go over that kind of alight the edges of the keep, and you imagine if you get more of these, you notice that there are several different spots, and if you think if you get enough rods in there, Lightning Keep will prove itself to be true.
Aha. I will rush back to my companions. This is great. There's going to be more rods. There are more holes. We can get those in there. We can have a protection against the dragon for anybody who stays here.
Typical.
Oh, what's that?
Nothing. I said typical.
All right, well, let's see if there's any over here. And I'm gonna go over to that door that's closed and see if there's anything back there.
Okay. So, yeah. A stone well occupies the southwest corner of this kitchen. Next to the well is a wooden bucket attached to a 50-foot length of rope. The kitchen's work table and cupboards are bare, and a small iron cauldron hangs from an iron hook in the soot-stained fireplace.
All right.
Okay.
No mysterious rods or holes here.
But there might be something at the bottom of the well.
I suppose. It's usually water.
Usually, I'm going to lower the bucket. It's got a crank, right?
You
Yeah,
looking.
I'm gonna look in the well. Oh, great! This
Shine
is where
your
the
light?
water. Yeah, I'll have my light cantrip. I have dark vision as well, but I'll also put up a light cantrip just to double my
You see
efforts.
a silvery gleam in the water,
There's something down there.
and you think that there might be, it's like you feel like you could actually climb down there.
Okay, I'm going to go do that.
Okay.
This is probably better for the road, but
I was just gonna say, Grigshaw glances over at the others again and just is like, brave one, isn't he?
Yeah, very.
That whole lightning thing kind of got in his blood, I think.
So does anybody else follow him?
is anyone following me down the road to ruin here?
You get the if you look down in the water, down in the well, you think like there's more room that appears, like it kind of opens up into kind of a cistern.
Yeah. Yeah, I say, well, yeah, I better make sure our healer's safe, so I'll climb down.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what order do you go down?
Well, I'm first, obviously, since I'm the tempestuous one, and impetuous. Blah, blah, blah,
Okay.
confessed.
And I
then-
think I'll. You've got more of a range attack readily available, so I will go and doesn't require a physical weapon. So I'll go next.
Okay.
Okay. Erasmus?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right, fine. It seems pointless, but let's go.
Oh, who knows what shiny things might be hiding down there?
People wishing for silvers.
So, Arcasius, as you go down, you see, like, where do you have your light spell?
On probably on my breastplate.
Okay. As you go down, you look, and you get to the edge, and you see another rod. And
Mhm.
I suppose you probably drop down to get it. It's like 10 feet.
Yeah.
So you drop down, and right as you reach down to grab it, the water starts swirling up. And a water weird.
I was afraid of that. God dang it.
So, let's roll initiative again.
All
Oh
right.
boy.
Alright.
I am
Click on the icon first.
click on the icon first. Important
We'll
safety
go
tip.
mapless this time.
Sure.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Okay, and it's
That makes
still not-
perfect sense, given
Um,
oh god. The healer's gonna die.
Hmm.
Play a healer, he said. It'll be fun, he said.
you know what? I'll just bring this one out here.
I want that rod. I also don't want to get slammed by this water weird though.
Okay. Okay. Just try and get where I can. Okay. It's not letting me take out a token I can use. Oh, there we go.
Assume we're just using the creeper token just as a placeholder.
Yeah,
Fair
just
enough.
placeholder.
Paper, paper.
Oh, so did everybody get their initiative?
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
dear
no.
god.
Oh no!
Oh god. This is
Mhm.
bad.
Okay.
This is bad, bad, bad.
Well, let's see. So it is the water weird's turn first.
Yeah. I am
Mhm.
thinking I am the target du jour.
Well,
I'm the obvious target.
you're
Great.
the only target at the moment.
I'm the only target. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's even better.
Okay. 30-20?
30-20 will hit me.
Okay. So that is 13 damage. Actually,
And
sorry.
you're, yep.
Actually 16.
Actually, and your cleric is down.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yes. Rope.
Well,
well.
you are
Timmy has fallen in the well.
you are
Arcathius has fallen in the well.
grappled, restrained, and it's basically trying to drown you.
Mhm.
Great.
Oh,
I mean, he's already 0 hit points.
yeah.
Mhm.
Basically, yeah. There's
Yeah.
Do I start rolling another character, David?
Well, I mean, we're gonna try to kill this thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got a party coming.
Mhm.
One hopes.
Ah,
All right. Well, seeing that, I will basically, like, I assume I was climbing down still, but I will see that that's happening and basically just let go and prepare to just like drop straight down onto this thing with my
okay.
blades out.
make a dexterity or make an acrobatics check.
Alrighty.
Acrobatics.
So that's only a 10, but I don't know what you were looking for because if that was gonna fail what you had in mind, I can do a thing.
Well, I was thinking I was gonna, if you did really high, I
Mhm.
would allow you to get a bonus on an attack.
Sure.
But 10 is basically just you didn't, you're on your feet.
Okay. Well, so just because I haven't used them yet, I want to use one of my psi bolstered knack, which is if you fail an ability check using a skill or tool with which you have proficiency, I can roll one of my psionic energy die and add
Do it.
and I got a 5, which makes it a 15.
Okay. Go ahead and do the attack you were wanting to do, or well, what were you gonna do?
I mean, I'm
first?
just basically, I have my soul knife attacks
Okay.
that I was
Yeah.
just
Go ahead and make your attack.
okay. So it's not sneak attack, I assume, because it's my ally that's within 5 feet of it is incapacitated.
Actually, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, cool.
Because it did not know you were there.
Sure. All right.
And yeah.
It did take its turn, but sneak attack
Yeah.
though. Okay. All right. So that's a 19 to hit,
That hits.
which will be 11 damage with the sneak attack.
Go ahead and roll another damage die for the weapon.
Okay. Cool. Um. That adds another 1, so that would be 12 total damage for that one. But I have my bonus action attack too, though, so I'm gonna.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
go
your
ahead.
other psychic knife.
Yeah.
What build is this that you can do
The
this?
Soul Knife Rogue.
Nice.
And
I mean,
the
this
stuff
is
that I'm doing is very cool, but it's a little bit like what Warlock with Eldritch Blast is like. This power is good, but it also almost means you kind of hardly do anything else.
You're one trick pony, but what a trick.
It's pretty good so far.
Yeah.
That's a 15 to hit.
That hits.
So that's going to be just 6 damage because no sneak attack on the second one. So that's, I guess, 18 total between the two attacks.
Okay. So, Elme.
Is there any
Alright,
space down there for anybody else?
Yeah.
There's basically just enough space.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to similarly drop down. And I guess you want me to roll acrobatics as well?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Although
acrobatics.
I'm not dropping
Oh.
from as far.
Actually, you were first. You were first.
You know what? I think we made it a little
Oh.
bit confusing because I dropped as though I was the next one in line, but I think when we said what order we were going in, it was a little confusing. Because I was the second one to say that I was going down, so I
Yeah,
assumed
but then I
was
said
next in
I'd
the order.
go in front because you
Yeah,
could
so
do
well, I mean,
range.
right? Okay, so
But I've got a 22 on my acrobatics check.
Okay, you're good.
all right.
And actually,
I can maneuver around.
I'll let you. I'll let you do some extra. Basically, if you're going to attack, or
Yeah.
you could try and pull Arcathius from it,
The grass.
because you did see it get taken.
Yeah. I'm not that strong, so I'm going to just try to stab it.
Okay, I mean you could actually get it out, pull him free if you really wanted to.
I'm gonna stab it because I'm
Okay.
not sure about my strength.
Go ahead.
That's a 15 to hit,
Okay, that hits.
and for 10 damage.
Okay, and is that a magical weapon?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so that was 10 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I think these things are resistant
Good.
to a lot of things.
Yeah, it's not
I
natural.
recall. Yes.
Yeah.
Resistance
My
to
my
non.
blades do psychic damage, just as a
Yeah.
reminder, in case that ever comes
Yeah,
up.
I checked.
Yeah, this is piercing magical.
Yep. Okay. And is anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So that will be Relasmus.
All right, can I get down there too?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to rage
Okay.
and shout, Arcanthians! No! And dive down after him.
So are you going to attack or try and free him?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try and grab his body
Okay.
and get him free of the creature.
Make an athletics check.
Okay, I am advantage on those because I'm raging.
Yes.
Good thing too, because the first roll is a 1. I got a 12.
Did you want to combine that with your uh drop down,
Drop down.
like where from the well?
We've
Like
all been getting bonuses for dropping down onto it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
okay.
Uh,
Millie,
Yes.
roll another damage die for your for
how do you want me to? How many do you want me to apply that?
I'm going to say that you get a bonus that makes that 12 enough.
Okay.
Another 7 damage.
All right.
Okay, so that's good.
And I'm going to try and start climbing the well to get him out of there.
Okay. Basically doing that, you can do it, and it you are part way up, but it's
Okay.
so now it's Arcathius. You can roll a
A death saving throw.
death save. Yes.
All right, where is death saving throw? That is a failure. So I have I'll steal from Christiana's campaigns
Yes,
again.
gonna-
Well, so
So-
this is Nobilis's idea.
Oh,
doing
I
this,
didn't quite realize it
yeah.
was his original idea. I thought it was yours. Okay, I will give
I think it's
I
a
will
good
give-
idea, but it
Yeah, I will give proper attribution. Nobilis's idea. So I have a memory of when I was 12 and I got lost on a mountain and I basically slipped and fell into a river and got myself completely soaked to the bone,
Hmm.
which is kind of
Yeah.
kind of good because I'm kind of soaked to the bone at the moment and dying, but I didn't die then. But getting dunked is not my idea of a good time, and now I've brought that back to my mind.
Okay. Well, next up is the water weird.
Hmm.
And he's going to go after the last one that hit it was
Me.
yeah. So gonna go after it. Elme. And that's only a 7.
Yeah, that misses.
Yeah, it tries to grab you and pull you into itself, but I did not manage.
All right.
Woot.
Okay. Next is Grushka.
All right. Stab.
Yeah.
All right. That first one is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and that's going to be 13 with sneak attack.
Okay. Definite sneak attack.
Yeah.
You can't have people that
Yeah.
you can't have people not within reach.
Yeah. All right, so the bonus attack is just 8, so the 8 to hit, so probably misses.
That missed.
Yeah.
Okay. So now it is Elme.
Just like, hey, you weirdo! I drink water like you for breakfast.
That might actually be Louis.
All right.
Because
So
usually I have a hangover after you hydrate. You see.
pokey poke,
Okay.
13 to hit.
That is its AC.
Nice.
Woot. So and max damage 14.
Nice. Okay.
Hopefully it's not happy.
Oh, it is not. It is. Oh, wow. Actually, I forgot what its max HP is, and how do you want to do this?
All right.
Oh, so trying to think of like how so basically since it's a piercing, um
However you describe it will work. It's just wet image.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the right image because water weirds are like
Water
Aquatic.
elemental creatures. Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
just sort of like diet water.
Yeah.
Diet or
And so basically, okay. So I've aimed for more what looks like to be kind of like the biggest part with the
Center
hopes
of
that
mass?
there's something vital somehow in there. And so the rapier starts piercing through the outside and it starts to slightly glow with its own magic and
Oh.
basically there's a spark that comes off the tip that
Okay.
like
So
emits through the body.
you pick your spot, you strike into it, and you feel a resistance as something vital is some locus of its magic hit is struck. And as it breaks, there's a flash, and the water just splashes out and falls unmoving, the magic dispersed.
Mhm.
And you
Nicely
win.
done.
assuming someone stabilizes me.
Somebody
Okay, so-
Yeah, we are
help
not out of initiative.
him!
Yeah.
Oh, we
so
not
Yeah.
on this one.
Yes.
Well,
You
I
can
do
get
have a potion of healing I could throw down your throat.
No!
Relasmus. You have him. You can make it up out of the well, and
Yeah.
what do? You have
I
your
shout down, "Oh, somebody help him! I don't know what to do!
Oh,
You're
yeah,
not
she's-
you don't have any.
I don't have
Any
anything. I don't have
knowledge?
anything, and I have a terrible medicine score. So
Now you're
Yeah.
gonna try.
Yeah, basically I'll clamber up and drop a potion into him.
Hmm.
So
Okay.
that's 2d4 plus 2. Now, how do I do just a random roll?
Just
From D&D Beyond, if you go to the lower left, there's a little D20 symbol. You can click on that
okay.
and do any rolls you want.
or you can use the slash roll and then your standard
Mhm.
And in Roll20.
notation in roll 20 and also
Yeah.
do it.
There you go. 2d4 plus 4.
Yay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So 11.
All right.
wait. +4.
It's,
Yeah.
it's just
Potion of healing is
Yeah,
2d4 plus 4.
Is it? Okay.
So 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
So,
it's always
9.
like the addition
Yeah.
bonus is always the same as the number of d4s.
That's
No, okay.
Nice. Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Uh,
2d4 plus 2, 4d4 plus 4.
sputter, sputter, sputter.
that'd be
Yeah. So
90.
as Arcathius kind of sputters awake, Griksha will have climbed out of the well too with the pieces of the rod, and I'll just kind of drop them clanking to the floor and say, "So, what does your god think of you now?"
I have no response to that. Oh God, I'm full of shame and fear.
Oh
It's
no,
only
no, I didn't mean it. That's no, I don't want you to actually take it hard. I'm like I'm actually worried about you now. Like if you react badly.
I'm
That was supposed to
um,
be playful ribbing to indicate that you're part
Oh.
of the team now that you've gone down for us. It's just like I'm not trying to actually hurt you.
I see.
Oh, I
That
didn't
more
realize
words.
I was hitting such a sore point.
I once nearly drowned when I was young, so this was not great. But we have a rod.
yes, and it is. It was all in one piece. To
Oh, okay, yeah.
Um, um, I'll be right back.
Why don't
I'm
you
just gonna hop
get-
right up and run right out.
why don't we
I
get a
take 3 steps
few?
in, stop, and put my hand against the wall. Like, oh, maybe that was just a good plan.
I think you can take a moment.
you get the you get the idea that you can not put them all up at as soon as you get them. Actually, you get the idea that it might be a good idea
out
to
of
wait.
character, I know that. In character, my character is way
No,
too
like,
excited for
I'm
words.
telling you for your character.
Yeah.
As you think about it and the vision you're given, it's like, you know, it might be a good idea to engage that once
Oh.
you have everything.
Okay. I'll put the rod in my bag then.
Yep.
Uh,
Okay.
thank you all.
There's another room in the
All right,
to go for.
sure. Erasmus, you're the door kicker around here.
All right. All right. All right. You're sure you're all right, Arcasius?
I am
You because you revived me more times than I can count.
um 31.
Oh, well, that explains it then. All right, so open the door.
Yeah, you open it
Yeah, right.
and there's shelves line the back wall of this empty pantry.
Oh, no,
Nothing
Nothing
interesting.
cooking, nothing cooking in this kitchen.
no.
Nothing cooking yet.
Not until we drag those blocky wolves in here. Although, perhaps is this a good stopping point because we are at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh,
Ah.
yeah.
That's
Wow. I expected to
flies.
get through this part before but hey, I'm okay
Sure.
with that.
Time flies.
Yes.
So wonderful. Enjoying it very much so far. We will be continuing this when next we meet, but that won't be next week because I believe several of us are going to be at Aricia.
Adoration.
Yeah.
It's a sci-fi convention here in the Boston area. So,
I am jealous.
but so I think the plan then would be that we would meet back here in 2 weeks
Ooh,
to continue
two.
our Lightning Keep adventure.
yes.
Shocking result on so many levels.
So thank you everybody for listening and or watching, and we will be back for more adventure on so many levels.
So many levels.
Bye.